controlled chaos here. There is a new update coming for No Man's Sky, and this is a guarantee. This is not a speculation. So let me explain things to you guys here. So normally Sean Murray tweets out emoji on like Sundays or Mondays before the update comes out. We didn't get that this time. And the thing is that worried a lot of people. But today, Friday, we got a video saying happy 7th anniversary and talks about a new update coming soon. When? They don't say. They don't say when the update's gonna happen for No Man's Sky, but it is coming, and it's called Echoes. So with that being said, I want to talk to you guys about how this came about and happening and why things are being done differently and what possibly Echoes could have in it. With the way things are done, I see the reason that this happened for several different reasons. One, they wanted to change up the way they do things, because the way they used to do it was Sunday or Monday, Sean Murray would do the emoji, let the hype build up. Then Wednesday, they would launch the update and then spend the next several days fixing any bugs that would come up so that people had it for the weekend to play. Now, with it being coming out on Friday, I'm expecting that the update will release on Monday and give them a week to work on things instead of a couple of days to sort of crunch real hard to get any major bugs done. So I'm thinking it's giving them more of a relaxed time for bug fixing. Yes, they're still going to work really hard to fix any major bugs, but they're not going to feel so crunched and under deadline and rushed. And when you're working and feeling that way, you're not working at your best when you're under pressure and under crunch. You're not thinking your clearest. When you're in a more relaxed state and not having to worry, we need to get this out now, and feeling so pressured, you're able to think a lot clearer. You're able to work a lot better at your most optimal performance. I think that is why Hello Games has switched things up the way they did. Another reason I think they could have switched things up is when working on this update, they ran into some issues and they want to fix those issues before releasing the update, so it's a smoother launch than the last one that happened with Singularity, where it was staggered out between the different systems and players were getting upset because PC got it first and then it came out on PlayStation and then Xbox and then the Nintendo got their version and stuff like that, and it felt staggered. I think they wanted to work out all the major bugs so that certification and things like that passed before they put this one out. Because this is their anniversary update, it's probably a big, hefty update. And they want this one to look really good when it comes out. And that's the reason why I think they made this change on the date and it being released, and why there was a bit of a delay. Now, why there was no tweet about this with an emoji, Sean Murray does have one where he has this list of all of the updates, and for the Echoes ones, it's question marks. So he may be running out of ideas for emojis. He may also be working really, really hard doing these updates and also working on the undisclosed project of a game that's bigger than No Man's Sky, a lot more work than No Man's Sky. And so with all that, he's got a lot on his plate. The best thing for him to do is to make it so that he's not having to do emojis all the time. And that's understandable. You know, the guy works really, really hard, but he loves what he's doing. He loves working on these games. He likes that we are constantly playing and stuff like that. I think that's the reason why he liked doing the emojis. He liked to sit back and watch us speculate and theorize. Me personally, I would do the same thing. And I just have a smile on my face as I'm watching these different videos, as I'm reading these different tweets and Facebook posts and message board comments on what the emoji could be. And just, it's sort of, it's not a way of taunting, it's more a way of hinting and seeing if people can get the right direction. Now, what's going to be in the Echoe update? We know one thing for sure. It's going to move the storyline further from the expedition that we just had. And the reason I know that for sure is because Sean Murray himself has literally said that the story that was introduced with Interceptor is a 4-part story. We got the first part with the Interceptor, then we got the second part with the expedition. So the third part will come with this update. What else will be in there? We don't know. We can just speculate. And the speculation is even harder with no emoji to guide us. And that might be another reason Sean Murray didn't do emoji. He wants to see if we'll continue with the speculations and how far and wide we'll cast that net of speculations. And that's very interesting. So my thought is because of the direction that they're going with this story and what they're talking about, I think they're going to bring in a deeper, more involved part of the corrupted Sentinels faction. I think that they're going to bring in more combat. I feel that they're going to have factions in the game. How they're going to do it exactly, who knows? I've already done a video talking about that. Another thing that they could have worked on is things like doing some form of ship customization with Starfield coming out soon. But I don't think that's top priority to them. Reason being is, yes, Starfield has ship customization and is a space game like No Man's Sky is, but Starfield is more of an RPG with a little bit of, the feel that No Man's Sky has. No Man's Sky is not an RPG. It is a survival and explore and craft game. That is the core of its whole entire thing. Starfield, on the other hand, just has those on there as part of the gameplay. Plus, if you look at it, the amount of star systems you can visit and galaxies for No Man's Sky is insane. We've already had the game for 7 years and we haven't explored the entire Euclid galaxy, which if you haven't played No Man's Sky yet, that is the first galaxy, and there are 256 galaxies to explore. That tells you something. Starfield, on the other hand, is going to have 1,000 solar systems and 1 galaxy to explore. But they've also done some handcrafting on some of the planets for storyline reasons and for city building and stuff like that, just like, they normally do with any Bethesda game. So there is some major differences there. No Man's Sky does not need to worry that much about Starfield. The other thing I think that they could add on is a possibility of other types of customization, other new things, something that just is totally left field that they could add in. because we don't have a trailer or anything really showing us. Those trailers normally come out the day of the launch of the update. So when we see the update, which I'm hoping is Monday, will be great. And you know me, I'll do videos on it when it comes out. Anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. What do you guys think this update could be? What do you think of the change in schedule? Do you think I'm right about why they changed the schedule and why they pushed it back? Or do you have another reason for the way they did the announcement for this, and also why it took them so long to announce? Have a great day.